Y'all, first I just want to say, look at my sign. How freaking cute. Like, hey, you're on my mind, you know. Okay, what's up y'all? It's me, Jessie, and I'm back with another video. This video is very special because it's my first video that I'm recording specifically for YouTube. As a lot of you guys know, I have been on Instagram. I've been doing IGTV videos. All my Shareapy videos are on Instagram, but I decided I want to switch platforms and I want to move completely over to YouTube. So I will no longer be posting full Shareapy videos on Instagram, maybe little snippets or whatever, but not the whole video. So if you want the gems that I'm about to drop, you gotta subscribe to my channel. So go ahead and do it right now, sis, bro, whoever. Subscribe to my channel and support Black influencers, okay? We need your support or else our voices are not heard. Thank you. Okay, so this is Shareapy Sessions episode 6 or 7, or I don't know, honestly. But it's another Shareapy session. That's all you really need to know. Today's topic is Black people. Therapy is for us too. Yes, sis. You can get a therapist. Bro, you can get a therapist. I promise you. And somebody might say something, but they need to stop because it's okay for us to get therapy. Story time. One of the shows that I really love is Insecure. I know a lot of y'all love Insecure. That is my show. It is so relatable. Like, Issa's my girl. Love that show. So one episode in particular, I don't think it was this season. It might have been last season. I don't know. But anyway, Molly had run into a friend, right? And the friend had like suggested that she get therapy. And Molly was like slick, offended. Like, why would you tell me that I need therapy? Like, am I crazy? Like, what? And so then when she went to tell Issa, she was like, yo, Issa, like, I ran into so-and-so and this girl said I should get therapy. And Issa was like, well, maybe it's not a bad idea. And Molly was offended again. Molly was hot. She was like, wow, these people think I'm crazy. I had to pause it because I was like, what? Like, that's something that's really crazy to me. My mom's a counselor, so that's something that, like, I've never looked at it as being a bad thing because my mom's a counselor. But that's really a big thing in the Black community. Like, if you say to somebody to get therapy, people get offended because they feel like you're saying that there's something wrong with them and that they need to talk to somebody because they got some issues. But that's not the case. In my opinion, all Black people should get a therapist. And that is because naturally, we have been through so much trauma. We have been through different things in our lives from the time that we were children. And all of that stuff in your brain is still stored there. It's still stored there. If you never get it out, it's still there. And it is okay to talk to somebody. I don't know why we be saying, that's my alarm to drink some water. Everybody should put these on their phone. Drink water, guys. We think that therapy is only for white people, and that is not the case, okay, y'all? We all have human emotions, and we all have human experiences, and we need to talk about them. That's just on period. Like, but, I don't know why I even say that. I don't even say that phrase ever. I don't know why I said that. Many of us Black people have experienced more trauma than the average person. Like, that's just a known fact. Like, we have to go through racism. A lot of us have to go through being raised in a single parent family and have to deal with how that other parent left, or how that other parent was taken from us, or how that other parent was kept from us. Or a lot of people have experienced abuse, male and female, experienced abuse from somebody in their family or from somebody that was close to their family, and that stuff is still there and it's bottled up. A lot of people were told to keep those things quiet. A lot of people have experienced physical abuse, like emotional abuse. Like, y'all, there are so many things that we go through as people, and we need to get them out, or else they will come out in a way that is not very pretty. Black men in particular, from the time that they are little, are told that do not show emotion, do not cry, that is weak, that is a feminine trait, do not do that. And, or like, man up, you okay, you good, to a little 3-year-old. And the truth of the matter is, Emotions are a human trait, not a feminine trait. And listen, Jesus even wept, okay? The Bible says Jesus wept. Jesus was sad sometimes. He was upset. Like, he had emotions, and it's okay to show your emotions. It really is. It's okay to talk about your emotions. It is not feminine to go to a therapist. It is not feminine. It does not make you weak to talk about stuff that you're going through. It does not make you weak to keep a journal. That is okay, men. So please do it, because we need you to. We really need you to take care of your mental health. When you don't take care of your mental health, it comes out in an unhealthy way. But it's gonna find its way out. The bad stuff that's happening, it's gonna find its way out. I promise you that. And so you can take control of it, or you can just continue to suppress it and let it just come out however. And that's not gonna be cute. Your brain is like so advanced, okay? The way God created the human brain is literally ridiculous. Like, all of the stuff that your brain does without you even consciously knowing. So from the time you're little, your brain begins to store information, store experiences, store pictures in your mind. They're all there. It's like on SpongeBob. Like, whenever that episode when they were showing like the inside of his brain, and he had all these file cabinets because they was looking for his name because he couldn't remember his name. But your brain really stores stuff like that. And so yeah, there's so much there. And let me just use an analogy, because I'm a teacher and this is what I do. So like trash. Let's say you got a garbage can in your house and you throw trash away. And you continue to throw it away, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. And you keep throwing trash away, and you continue to let it build up for like a year. Just think about it. I mean, all trash in this trash can for a year. At some point, the trash is going to overflow. At some point, the trash is going to stink. At some point, people gonna come in your house and be like, yo, what is this? This is trifling. Because people are gonna smell it from a mile away. Okay? So that's the same thing with your brain. When you continue to let experiences, bad ones, and different things build up and build up and build up and build up, other people are going to start seeing the effects of those things on you, if that makes sense. It starts to show. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna start to show. And it might show in a bad way. A lot of times as children, we experience trauma and we learn how to cope with that trauma as a child. And then we take that same way that we learn how to cope into adulthood, right? So let's say, for example, you were bullied as a child by your cousins or whatever. And you never talked about that. You never got it out, whatever. You just learned to fight instead. And so now we older, and if somebody says something to you, the first thing you're ready to do is fight. And because that's a coping mechanism that you came up with as a child, but now you're an adult. And had you taken time to like go to therapy, or maybe even write it out in a journal or whatever, just talk about it, then maybe you could have developed the correct way to handle those situations now as an adult. I've seen so many of women that are close to me experience abusive relationships, emotionally abusive, physically abusive relationships. And when you actually sit down and talk to the man who was doing the abusing, a lot of them, I'm like, y'all, multiple experiences with this, like talking to people. When you talk to that person, the man, they have been through trauma themselves when they were younger, never dealt with it, and now it's coming out in physically fighting another woman. That's how it's coming out, because of the insecurities that they have or the things that they've been through. Like, y'all, we have to take care of our mental health, because it's literally where a lot of issues come from, period. All right, y'all. So yes, that's really all I wanted to talk to y'all about today. Please, 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 women, if you have cousins that are men, sons, husbands, boyfriends, best friends that are men, please encourage them, because I know it's harder to get to men to tell them to go to therapy, but please encourage them to get a therapist. Encourage them to take care of their mental health, because that literally is going to be the root of most things. Women, Black women in particular, I know you strong, sis. I know that you can handle whatever is thrown your way. But it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to be mad about it. And I know society tells us that we need to stop having such a big attitude and stop being mad and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I don't care about none of that, girl. You better talk to somebody about what you're going through. There are black therapists if you want a black therapist. Literally, y'all, we have to find a way to better handle the things that we have been through in our lives. I love y'all. I really hope that you stay with me on this journey. I'm going to be posting a bunch of different stuff on YouTube, not just Shareapy, but like just different like covers to songs and like different art, different vlogs, like a bunch of different stuff. But please like follow me on my journey of YouTube. I would love to have you guys here with me. I love y'all so much. Have a blessed day.